Hello everybody, welcome back. So, we're right after the last video where I toured this village, and today, we're going there. This was a thing that took me quite a while to do. It's right under the farm areas. Wink wink, that kind of gives you a hint to what it is. That's right, more farms. So if you go down here, you get these cool shroomlight end rod things I came up with. I don't think they look too bad. Yeah, I like them. I think I could have used more. Also, forgot to mention, this whole, like, pit area thing, it's, I got the idea from, Tears of the Kingdom, like the Zelda game, with the, like, the depth pits things, I'm not sure what they're called, giant holes in the ground. So yeah, that's where I came up with this idea to use the skulk blocks to make it look corrupted. And so, yeah, this is pretty much just a bunch of mob farms. I'm not sure why I said pretty much, that's what it is. Yeah. So first of all, I'm not sure if you guys can think of any way to improve this area. I don't know, I think it could be better. I'm just can't think of anything to make it better. Maybe if I put some moss around here. That might like contrast with the yellow, which could be good. I don't know. Anyways, let's start with the mob spawner, which as you can see, works. I'll go more in depth to how all of this stuff works at the end. But for right now, this one's definitely my most effective of all the mob spawners. It has an on and off switch, which just powers lights and stuff. This activates some lava. Ah, wait, no. Oh no. This is a floor. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, a lot of, like, the more, like, actual farm area, those are all from tutorials. Except for, like, this redstone I did here. So this floor I did, so that I can make it an automatic farm, so that they die on the magma blocks. And if I do that, I can kill them manually, which I like. I like customization. And that just uses sticky pistons with slabs. And then there's just a hopper minecart there. So yeah, that's the basic mob farm. Over this way is I should probably eat food, is the skeleton farm. So, I'll admit, I use spectator mode a lot for this. I used it to light up all the nearby caves because I'm doing all these farms underground, which is highly inefficient. So I lit up all the caves in spectator mode. I made all the torches in survival mode. I just got from cave to cave in spectator mode. And during that, I may or may not have accidentally found a skeleton farm, which was very convenient. Which was very conveniently very close to the rest of these. I say very close, but it is very deep underground. I will eventually switch this with a bubble elevator. I just haven't wanted to do that yet. And this skeleton farm down here, I made completely on my own. I'll show more of how it works at the end, like I said. It's pretty effective, as you can see. Well, of course it's effective, it's just a skeleton spawner with water. Has the on and off switch. The floor to make it manual. There's lava. Oh, and I forgot to tell you what this water does with, like, the other one. It pretty much just gives me a way. That is very loud and very annoying. It just gives a way for me to get up. So as you can see, I can just break this and then get into the farm instead of using like 20 fireworks and breaking like 50 blocks to just be able to look at the farm from the inside. So that's what the water does. Moving on from that. Next, also I'm touring these in the order I built them. Not that that matters in any way, but just in case you're curious. Next, I built this creeper farm, which hasn't worked the best so far. As you can see, I've been around this area a lot, so there should be a lot more gunpowder. But it does work, which is the important thing. So it has the water, has the floor, has the on and off switch. That water was very delayed. And creepers very occasionally fall down it. This is a spider farm. It hasn't worked yet. But I followed the tutorial, except for this bottom part here. Like, the tutorial didn't have water there and stuff. But I didn't think that should make a difference, but maybe it did. So none of these have signs. So that's the floor. I believe this is the water. On. Off. I don't know why I had signs in my inventory, but I did. So yeah, for the tutorials I used, I'll also link them in the description. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, this one hasn't done anything yet. I haven't even seen any mobs falling or anything, so. Anyways, I will now get into spectator mode. So, okay. So, this is, you can skip this part if you want, it's pretty boring, it's just to show you how everything works. Let's start with the skeleton farm, because it's the simplest one. Not sure why I said farmer. Wish I could go down quicker. It's also pretty dark, sorry about that. Well, it kind of has to be dark, so. So as you can see, there's a skeleton spawner. And this is how I get the water, because I can't just put a dispenser in here, facing up to put the water down. Otherwise, that makes all of this water full blocks for some annoying reason. So I put a sticky piston that detracts to get the water to go down. Then that's the lava one there. And then there's a simple redstone lamp at the top here to turn it on and off. Going up here, this is the mob farm, like the just basic one. So over here is where the lava is. This is how the sticky pistons work. Very simple. And when I built this farm, oh, by the way, it's a 3-layered farm. Not sure if that matters, but for some reason I built this farm. I kind of just forgot redstone lamps existed. So I instead put glowstone behind sticky pistons. As you can see, there's a sticky piston here. When it detracts, this block reveals glowstone underneath it. So there's like a glowstone block, or like right here. And yeah. What's next? The creeper farm. I almost dropped my mouse. So that's the lava. So far from what I've seen, or when I was building it, I mean, the creepers did just die when they fell. I'm not sure if I can fix that in any way, because I would have to make the whole farm shorter, which I don't want to do. So the actual design for this farm had cats, but I didn't think that was really necessary. The creepers were gonna fall down here eventually, and you know, my problem is more just the mobs don't feel like spawning. So yeah. So this one uses redstone lamps at the side here. on both sides. This is the the spider farm, probably the most complicated one. It was definitely the most fun to build, I'll admit. So I don't know what I'm saying. So they spawn up here in this like 1 block tall area. Then they go to this iron golem, and they fall down here, get pushed into where these fences are, and fall down here. I'm not sure why there's this magma blocks here, but I don't know. I followed the tutorial, and they were there. So I added water here so that they would fall into these magma blocks. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm not sure why this one's working or not working. I don't see, like, I haven't seen any spiders spawning up here at all. It might just be because it's too close to the surface. I'm not 100% sure though. And another problem with this is I need to make a way to get up because I keep falling down here, and then it takes like 3 fireworks to get out. I am running out of fireworks because this creeper farm is not very efficient. Yeah, this creeper farm isn't really efficient. I didn't really like building this one though. Because I was kind of getting bored of building mob farms at that point. And so I just don't want to redo it. So my gunpowder is pretty much just going to come from this basic mob spawner one. And I'm only realizing now there's for some reason chicken and feathers in it. Apparently I had a chicken jockey spawn in here. And yeah, oh, these carpets are to stop spiders from spawning in here. Because they just like clog up that mob spawner. So right now I have no way of grinding mob spawners. What am I saying? I have no way of grinding spiders. Which kinda stinks. But I have a string farm over like here. Somewhere over there. And what am I going to use spider eyes for? And so yeah. That's really all I have to say. Oh, in case you haven't realized, this area here is going to be sort of a farm area. So I'm probably going to have more farms around here on this like mountain. Just because this is where spawn is. And I know there's a thing where if something's close enough to spawn, it'll always be like loaded in, if that makes sense. So yeah, bye. There's actually 2 things I forgot to do. One, I made a resource wall, or I call it the reference list. So these were the 2 people, or 3 people that made those farms. So yeah. And something else I forgot is I like to show statistics. Like I like to show how much stone I broke and stuff, so this isn't just for this project, but now I've almost broken 100,000 stone, which is quite a lot. And how many stone bricks have I crafted? Now stone bricks are my 4th most crafted thing, which is quite a lot. So yeah, now it's actually the end of the video. Bye.